Chat, here we go. We got Retals and Caard today on the channel. And we should probably mention before we get too deep into this show match, a challenge that I put out. Not really so much a challenge, just as an opportunity to gain some money on the stream in the coming weeks. The next player to win 3 straight show matches on my stream will get $500. And every player who fails, and I think the way that that's going to work out is if a player gets at least 1 win and then loses, that counts as a player failing to get 3 straight. Then I will add another $100 to that prize until someone eventually wins 3 straight. And we're going to start today with Caard versus Retals. I've seen Retals play in a good amount of 1v1 on ranked recently. He's actually streaming right now. So if you guys are interested in checking him out, twitch.tv/Retals. I know he uploads a lot of ones on YouTube and has been streaming a ton. He tried to place behind Caard earlier to start this game. This time he does do it. You can see the fake to get Caard frozen and still able to put it out behind him. Do I think this is a fair matchup? You feel like Caard is kind of cracked. You know what? It's pretty funny. A lot of times when I go live with a show match, every version of chatter comes in, and I'll know that I picked a pretty good match when I see both sides saying, oh, this will be a blowout. You know, there's people coming in here for Caard who are saying, oh, guaranteed Caard's going to run away with this one. There's also Retals fans coming in like, Retals 3-0 easy. So based on that, I think I have picked a good game. There's actually interesting use of the reset. Retals just playing a bit of keep away, then dodges Caard. Ooh, a weak finish. And actually, oh no, that should have been a goal the other way. Caard just needed a much better landing than that. Both of them kind of handing over opportunities back and forth. Caard's zap dash is on point, man. Not only does he dash on the landing, he's dashing on the wall to catch back up. You think it's going to end in a tie? It's such a perfectly matched or evenly matched matchup. It's just going to end in a tie. That seems likely. Retals able to rush this one in. I think Retals right now probably played more ones recently. I've seen Caard rated as high as top 20, maybe even top 10, but I don't see him up there right now. And Retals is honestly higher than I normally see him, which makes me think he's been playing ones a good amount recently. Caard's going to have to try and find a way to make this back to net. If you haven't seen Caard play before, this is going to be a nice shot from Retals. Tight angle double and a 3-0 lead for him. Caard is a very mechanical 1v1 player. He definitely likes to play into the air and into his strengths. And a very exciting ones player at that. Sometimes, though, those kind of players can have dud games when they aren't hitting what they want to. But really hasn't been able to find anything yet. I think he's just getting back into the 1v1 mindset here against Retals. Retals tried to play a bit of keep away on that shot. And this needs to be a conversion if you're Caard. He had an opportunity like this earlier. I don't think he needed that zap dash, but it's cool to see it. We'll watch it again just for the dash. I think, maybe. Maybe he did need to make sure that Retals didn't get there to save it. Brazil never win in ones. That's yeah, that guy's not a full-on 1v1 fan. It's all good. Caard is doing a dash exhibition. Last player we saw try and do an equally as crazy dash expedition was Dark. Did not work out well for him. Caard, though, seems a bit more controlled with him. Retals gonna take an opportunity to launch a long shot. Caard popped that ball up, and then even for a second thought he was going to be able to get back to it. He needed to immediately retreat after he set up Retals. Retals up 4-1. If you did make me pick a favorite beforehand, I do think you might have convinced me to pick Caard. Obviously, having watched, 3 minutes and 30 seconds of this one, certainly doesn't seem like Caard is the favorite. Retals has played a good amount more recently. But when Caard was at his best in 1v1, I think he would have certainly been the favorite here against Retals. But Retals is looking way too good. Any match after this? Yeah, we should have a couple matches. I'm still trying to confirm the one immediately after this one. But we definitely have AJ and Cosmic. Cosmic recently getting rank 1 in the world, surpassing Zen. We're going to see how he does against AJ. I think Cosmic's last show match didn't go as well for him as he would have hoped. But Cosmic's the kind of guy where you see his ranked replays and certainly looks like he's on his way to competing with the best in show matches. But it's kind of how it goes. For a while, those ranked results don't really convert to show match wins, not until you get a lot of experience under your belt. Caard's going to get a second goal. He's got 47 seconds to get 4. Not super likely. Already tilted. I wouldn't say that Caard is already tilted. I think Caard has been playing this kind of relaxed style this whole way. It's a style that I expect him to probably continue to play for the rest of the series. Very mechanical, very focused on movement. And I don't think it's a sign of him tilting just because he's down. I think he's just going to keep playing this way until he's able to start to make it work. Caard. This is that wave dash, though. This is definitely a couple dashes too many. Not that it matters here in this context, as the game certainly over, even if he had managed to score that. Caard resets. Retals let him have it for free. You hope Zen stays number 1. Cosmic did call for Zen to queue when he got number 1. He must have been asking Zen to queue US East because no way Cosmic's going to queue EU playing from US West. Retals takes the early lead in the best of 5 over Caard. Game number 2, Caard just needed a Fennec in order for him to take down Retals. We'll see if his playstyle changes a bit more. People try and associate the Fennec with a much more reserved playstyle. You know, less air rolling, less crazy mechanics. Not sure that works that way for everybody. But we'll see if it does that for Caard. Didn't seem to be looking to shy away from his dashes just yet. A nice pogo to play keep away with Retals, but I'm not sure there was ever really going to be a way that he could keep that possession. Retals shot on the goal line. What can Caard do on a first attack for him that I haven't really seen in a while? Retals just a standard front flip flick. Caard able to double it and grab the corner boost. Should be able to hit both corners. Likely force Retals away. Wall to air dribble setup. First touch reset in front of the ball. Actually flicks it to the back wall. Caard seems to be prioritizing the mechanics here in this game. Yo, the chemist. Thank you for the brand new Prime. Retals deciding not to clear this in front of his nets. Caard should be able to tie the game. Sometimes it's better to just play in the flow. I think Retals just thought he had a touch on that side wall. Drove past it. And that was a setup that he could not afford to miss. Caard, another great opportunity. Should force this to the net as quick as possible, but the double is wide. He's going to try and hold on to his possession by taking the ball into the back corner. Jumping off the wall. Really strong touch. If he gets this to the net without Retals making it back, that would have been a very impressive play. The initial touch was really just to punish Retals for creeping up. Didn't think it was possible to actually travel the whole field faster than Retals on the ground. Caard has just had a couple 10-cent finishes to his $1 million setups. But he stays in this game 1-1. Has to try and make something work with 0. Actually a pretty decent flick. Not sure the landing wave dash, or just the wave dash in general, is faster when you do it as slow as Caard just did. Great placement on this one. Retals off the post and into the corner. Caard's going to try and take an aerial again. We saw him do this before. Not the best of setups, though. And he gets the midfield taken, so he'll be forced off the ball, or if he tries to stay on it, he'll almost certainly get scored on. Retals just shooting top left. Caard can score one time, and he will. Finds the bottom left corner. Caard is shored up the defense a little bit and not let any wide open takes on his net. Result has been him with a slight lead. Make it a 3-1 lead. Is Caard in US East? Yeah. Furia are already in the US, so the ping here is even between these two. I think Furia, I've heard, is in Miami? Somewhere in Florida. I think Miami is what I've heard. Caard letting this one bounce. Forces it in. He has found his groove here. 28 ping for Retals. 44 for Caard. Isn't Retals in Texas? So this must be a pretty central server. If Caard has worse ping on US East. Wave dash kickoff. Bumping Retals off the ball. He tried to control it into the corner, but he wasn't able to do so. Retals looked so comfortable on these back wall reads. We saw Caard miss one earlier, but really what needs to happen is Caard needs to stop offering these opportunities. The mistouch led to a very open take for Retals. Wave dash kickoff for Caard. Re-extends the lead. This ain't Retals. Well, the good news for you is that Retals is actually live streaming his gameplay, so you can know for sure that it is. Caard. Bit of a fake off the kickoff. I think Retals was trying to get ball and grab boost. Almost got him to flip past and out of position. Luckily, connects on the demo. He's going to take the back right boost on his way out. Not sure it really matters. If Caard spawned on the right side, it would have forced Caard to take a bit of a longer trip to get 100, but he was certainly going to have enough time to get 100, so. Retals taking the back corner. Looking to see if he can starve Caard in nets to work his way back into this game. He's got Caard on pads now. Swinging around. Caard very clearly wants to play at supersonic speed, and Retals plays into it by shooting at the top of the net. Great save by Caard. When somebody stays moving as much as Caard did, what you have to do is find a way to stop them in their tracks, whether that's cutting the ball a different way, make them hit the brakes. They're low on boost. They won't be able to keep their speed afterwards, or won't be able to regain their speed. That's how you can capitalize. But Retals, oh, this is his first miss on these kinds of doubles. Caard wasn't able to get his pogo. He's got a freebie now. Retals, I think, knows that he lost this game. So it should be a tied series. You believe Psionic servers route through Dallas for Central. You know, in Austin, you get 20-ish ping. Interesting. Retals is 15 on the ones leaderboard. I knew he was really high. Caard. One more for the road. I think this is like almost the perfect match of what the previous game was. Certainly a blowout for Retals, this time a blowout for Caard as he evens the series. Game number 3. Retals and Caard, I think both of them switched their car in the sense that they switched the decals. But Caard still in the Fennec, and Retals in what I believe was a different octane. I don't think he was playing in that one previously. Retals SSG. Why does people keep saying that? Did I type SSG or something? Oh, that is the same Octane. Feer sick, voices off, and naming stuff wrong. I do have a slight cough. What did I name? Did I just name do I keep naming the replays Retals SSG or something? Did I type that? Did I say that? Because people all stream today have been talking about Retals and SSG. I don't know why. Caard. Typed it, then backspaced it. But put game 1 instead of game 2. Oh, interesting. I don't know, man. We're lost out here, you know? Did I go to the dream hack? Yeah, I went to the LAN. And that's the person, somebody there is the person to blame for any changes in my voice. But I think, you know, hopefully someday it'll be back to normal. Retals tied right now. He did a camera check and he saw Caard coming to get him, but I wonder if he thought Caard was going to go up the wall. So he thought by not going up the wall, he was evading him. Caard maybe could have afforded to play that a bit quicker. Retals through the air. Haven't seen a ton of aerial gameplay from him in the 1v1 so far. When I see Retals play in ranked and on his stream a bit more, I feel like he plays a bit more of an aerial game than when it comes to showmatch time. Showmatch time sues a much more grounded Retals. Soft touch directly at Caard. Caard. Very crucial bump on Retals. Prevent him from just clearly taking it away, although it will still be a Retals possession. Bounce dribble for Retals. Decides to just take it out of the air and try and slot it top right. We've seen a lot of these double jump shots from Retals where he just looks to get a bit of power and placement. Not sure if he's expecting to score on them or if he just wants to get Caard up high in the air, making the save and seeing if he can get the follow-up. Caard's going to backflip out of this. He has a fake. Should be able to grab the corner boost, and it'll be another attempt out of the corner from Caard. These haven't been going too well for him. It's not going to change now as his reset drops the ball right down to Retals. Able to pre-flip to cut off his long shot. Now it is Caard the whole distance of the field. Can't quite get a shot. Looks to slow Retals down and probably does enough. Neither one of these guys can seem to find it in the air. And Retals is the first to give away a free goal in the process. Caard able to get another 3-1. It was looking like Retals might be able to run away with it in that first game, but ever since then, has been favoring Caard. Retals has kept it close, but Caard's threatening, peeling away. This demo should convert for a goal. Wave dash kickoff for Retals. Thought about trying to challenge early at the midfield before ultimately going back. Makes it back in time. Retals has had a couple crazy saves. Gets to this one right before it's into the net. Keeps it a pixel out. Try to slot it bottom left. Caard pinches it away using those dashes to catch back up. He wants a demo. Retals hits the brakes. Does well to avoid it. Another one of these double jump shots. They come with a lot of pace and they're well placed, but certainly possible for Caard to save them. Retals just needs to convert on the follow-ups. He's tapped this one directly into Caard. Single jumping the ball as he prioritizes grabbing the midfield boost. Now he's dealing with only 18. Caard just reset on 100, but he's able to get the tight angle goal. Caard throws the nice shot. See Caard getting 100, setting up on the back wall, and thought he was going to be able to intercept that one, I guess. Caard off kickoff. Retals, fake challenge. Got him to drop the ball. But then Caard still finds the speed to go over the top of them. Retals is trying to make him get rid of it right here, and he does. He's probably expecting to be able to low 50 and force the ball out into the corner, but somehow Caard gets underneath it and gives it just enough height and power to get past Retals. 4-3 for Caard. Caard, low air dribble reset of the bump. 5-3 for Caard. These low dribbles can be dangerous if you don't convert on them, but Caard gets out from underneath the ball, takes Retals off the map, and has to hold on for 35 seconds to go up 2-1. So he might do more than that. Dashing his way into another kickoff goal. Recognized that he wasn't going to be able to secure this one. Instead, prioritizing grabbing the corner boost and wasting just a bit more time. This backflip will be a pool shot for 6-3. Got the ball into a tough position. Retals had really no choice but to try and flip back through him, but ended up just shooting on his own net. Caard's going to go up 2-1. Trying to get the gentleman's sweep after Retals took him down in big fashion in the first game. Seems to have him figured out. Back to the Octane. Caard has enough confidence that he believes he can do it without the help of the Fennec, as he dashes his way into the back corner. Use the ceiling reset. Gonna have to use this flip to stop the downward momentum of the ball when you take it all the way to the ceiling. Retals pinching this one away, giving Caard all the space and time. This time his dribble is on target and his flick is true. Retals gonna give him the nice one. Cannot afford to give somebody as free of a setup as he did. I mean, you never know what they're going to be able to hit, but popping the ball just outside that back corner right after they reset on 100, it's just too easy of a setup for a dribble. Caard's going to try and force another one. This time, the ceiling reset off the ceiling quick. The shot is directly at Retals, who is looking for a long shot to secure the tie game, and he does. Knew that as long as he got back to the ball quick, he had a goal, so no reason to take any detours to any boosts. Retals wants the demo. Double jump from Caard and able to get back around it. Another air dribble setup. Has to use the flip to get back to the ball. We've seen Caard multiple times trying to finish off the play with a pogo. Retals booms the long shot to punish. Caard thought he was going to be able to steal some back corner boost. Really aggressive recovery after missing the pogo. Probably needed to head back to net immediately. Retals recognizing when somebody's made a mistake, it can be punished. Caard wants Retals to leave. Retals is not going to. This is a very interesting setup from Caard. He's actually baited Retals in too far, and now the long shot. Look at what Caard did. I can't believe this worked. He just slowly drove away from the ball, and Retals felt the need to move a bit closer. And look at him just escaping. I mean, he did exactly what Retals just did to him, only Caard very willingly went overly aggressive into the corner, and Retals needed to be convinced in order to do it. Retals Grabs 100, gets in front of the ball, and goes maximum cringe. I was watching his stream yesterday. He had a 1v1 against AJ that I believe might have been overtime or at least tied late. You better believe Retals went to the cringiest of plays in order to secure the win. Looks like he could be doing so here. Down 1-2. Caard able to pop it over the top of him. Wave dash kickoff for both these guys, but actually popping each other up high enough that neither one of them can actually get the dash. They just fall slowly back to the ground. Retals has this back corner boost, so Caard is very likely to be forced off the ball here shortly, and Retals knows it. Keeping the ball close, so Caard never has a chance to challenge. Slow dribble, and ultimately able to fake to the point he's able to tap it in. Need to free up some space for the recording. Caard giving a freebie off the kickoff. Retals hasn't really been going to his air dribbles much, and now he's ultimately handing over a free bucket. Caard should score this. Caard, he took a little bit extra time on the way back. Probably should have secured that goal. He's going to get it now, as he's able to keep this ball from getting cleared. Uses the ceiling to get the reset and retake the lead. Caard, wave dash kickoff, missed wide. Could have had the lead up too. Caard now trying to slow roll. Actually gonna work. It's gonna work. The low 50. It seemed like he dropped it off. He had no boost to work with, but all it takes is a slight jump behind the ball, and Retals can't keep it from rolling in. Caard really try a full back wall dribble. He started it so high. It's possible to take dribbles from there, but usually they start a bit lower so that you can speed up to the ceiling height as opposed to just starting it already at ceiling height, slowly walking it the full distance. Retals need this one now. Has the reset. The ball's positioned well, and he goes low. Caard in and out of the net. Doesn't have the save this time. Very crucial goal from Retals. The game was threatening to slip out of his hands. Minute 30, the wave dash kickoff for Caard is an addiction right now. He's trying to find as many places to dash as possible. Late use of the flip. Retals has the save. No boost steal. Retals going to go right down the center. He's losing the match. He's going back to Old Faithful, but Caard had the read. Up over the top of the air dribble bump. Caard now back the other way. First touch reset. 2 resets, and it's a goal! Caard gets it just past Retals, who has to just throw the nice one. Retals did get a touch on it, but not enough to get it out of the net. Just slams it into the post and in. Caard 7-5. Looking to try and win this one in the gentleman's sweep. Let the other player have the first game and win the next 3. Retals probably needed that goal. 48 seconds. Caard to the side wall, no boost to work with. Retals actually stole the spawn right out from underneath him. So Caard is going to back off. This has to be a goal for Retals. Not a really great first touch. He shouldn't have let Caard affect his play at all. Now he has a bit of a desperation long shot. Will he go back to the air dribble pump? Even if he wanted to, Caard is there too quickly. Intercepts it, counterattack, and likely a series securing goal. Barring a kickoff collapse from Caard here. He has done what didn't seem possible based on that first game performance. But the dashes have taken him to victory. Brazil never wins in ones. Yeah, somebody was a bit overconfident in game 1. Although, Retals still has a chance. 6 seconds after that demo. Probably one of these 2 kickoffs is going to be a delay cheese. All right, he decided to go early. I don't think you can get away with the delay cheese twice. So the first one was going to be the delay cheese, and he didn't get it there fast enough. So 1 for the road from Retals. Ooh, a nice stall. It's fancy. Probably going to let Caard collect it. What does Caard have for us? Then the series. Retals doesn't want to find out. GG's. 3-1 for Caard. The chatter says Brazil never wins ones. Well, I guess this time they were wrong.